Hi there, sirs. As you can tell, this isn't really a happy, fun, zappy video from the title. Sorry, had to put you guys down. I'm shaky. Not super shaky, but a little. So like I said, the title, isn't very fun. This is gonna be unedited, by the way, so I'll try not to make it super long. Sorry. I've been putting this off for quite the minute. So back in November, I made a video about my dog, Kipper. I made a thing for people to donate money to, and no one donated, which I completely understand. I mean, most of the people that follow me or subscribe to me on here are probably kids like me, can't really do it. So it's okay. No guilt on you. Even if we did raise enough money for that, it doesn't mean necessarily we could cure him, because that's just to figure out what was wrong with him. I don't know what to say. 1/24/20 was the date. That's the date. He got put down on that date. He was like my little brother. I had him since I was 5. Sorry. I had him since I was 5, and he's just always been there. In the last 2 years, he was taken away from me. That's a whole nother story. It's very complicated. I might have to do an entire different video on that if you guys want to know about that. But he was taken away from me for 2 years, the last 2 years of his life. You know, he was like a brother to me. I mean, we were always there for each other. He'd always sleep in my bed with me. He had a rough life, but also a good one. I was there when they put him down. I wasn't there when, he actually was gone. I was just there. I was there for the part where he fell asleep. I was supposed to be there for the moment when he was gone, but I couldn't do it, and I just couldn't do it. I couldn't. Unfortunately, everyone had to go out of the room because they had to do a little more serious surgery to put him down, because he fought until the end. He didn't want to go, but he was really, really sick. He would have just suffered more, and it's just, I didn't want him to suffer, and sorry, yeah, when we left, they gave us paw prints. his actual paw prints. My mom got one, and I got one. Sorry, I promise I wouldn't cry on this. Sorry, so I have his paw print, and it's actually back there. I have his collar and his leash. I'm sorry, he, I'm sorry, uh, we were supposed to, cremate him into ashes and put him into diamonds, but we're not the richest people, you know. Sorry. He, instead of cremating him and putting him to diamond necklaces, we buried him in our backyard, or my backyard. My mom doesn't live with us. We buried him in the backyard. It was my decision as to where to bury him. I have a place where I buried my hamster. I buried my hamster and my rat by hand. The rat, we had her 3 days and she just died, so I had to bury her. Some dog decided to dig her up and eat her, so yeah. And I had another hamster. His name was Coco. No, Butterscotch. It was Butterscotch. And then my dad's brother had a dog by our garage named Tiny, so I had a decision whether to bury him by Tiny or Butterscotch, and it took me a minute because, you know, it's gonna be his forever resting place, and I ended up choosing to bury him by Tiny because I wanted him to be by his own kind, because I felt like that was what was right for him. So my dad digged his grave, and my dad doesn't show much emotion, but you could tell that he wasn't happy. You could tell that he wanted to cry. This is the same day he got put down, by the way. They put him in a black bag since, you know, we didn't have anything to bury him in. So luckily that's what they gave us, and my last words to him were, "I love you," whenever he was still alive, and "I love you" before the last piece of dirt was on him. I put the first bit of dirt on him. Sorry. I didn't mean for this to be this long. I'm sorry. He was going to be 11 on the 12th of September this year. Sorry. He was my first dog. He was my first dog that I lost. So, yeah, I'm sorry. Obviously, I'm not just making this, just because, some of you guys have been here a really long time. Some of you guys don't even watch my videos anymore. Some of you guys might, sorry, some of you guys might every once in a while, and, Kipper, he was a part of my channel. He was a big part, especially in the beginning. Kipper's one of the reasons why I even have as many subscribers as I do. And I know you guys may be like, oh, she has like 13 or however many subscribers I have now. It always goes down and up. So, but if it wasn't for those dumb little videos back then, I don't think I would have ever started this channel. But since I want to give you guys the full experience, this was the Paul that I was given. It's not his actual Paul. This is his paw print, actually. I was given on the day. So, it's, yeah, some of his dog hairs in there. It says Kipper on the side. I don't think it's dry. Yeah, I don't think it's dry. This is the poem. At the time, I was super emotional, and, my mom read it. I almost cried while she was reading it out loud. We were in the car, or the van, or her friend's van, or whatever. It's complicated. Just go with it. And then my brother wanted me to read it to him, because my brother's almost 13, but he's really dyslexic, so he can't read it, so I had to read it to him. And it was hard for me, because hearing it versus reading it at the time, it was like trying to keep a volcano from erupting, you know, so. Okay, so this poem is called, oh yeah, this nice little thing here. It's pretty. It's called Rainbow Bridge poem. There's a rainbow bridge connecting heaven and earth. It is called the Rainbow Bridge because of its many colors. Just this side of the rainbow bridge. Just this side of the rainbow bridge, there is a land of meadows, hills, and valleys with lush green grass. When a beloved pet dies, the pet goes to this place. There is always food and water and warm spring weather. There the old and the frail animals are young again. Those who are maimed are made whole again. They play all day with each other. There is only one thing missing. They are not their special person who loved them on earth. So one day they run and play until the day comes when one suddenly stops playing and looks up. The nose twitches, the ears are up, the eyes are staring, and this one suddenly runs from the group. You have been seen, and when you and your special friend meet, you take him in your arms and embrace. Your face is kissed again and again and again, and you look once more into the eyes of your trusting pet. And you cross the rainbow bridge, never to be separated. I don't know about you, but it's a nice poem. So thanks for watching and subscribing, and just for being here. I appreciate it a lot. Although I may be 15, I'm still a kid. There is a gaming video coming out soon. So look forward to that. Although, sorry this is so long, but the game is, sorry, it's a little bit longer, but I hope you enjoy it anyway, so thanks for watching this far if you have. Bye.